how you pronounce it?
Our world is a very conflicted, challenging, polarized place. And it's not easy right now to be a teacher, to be a principal, to be a parent, to be a kid.
The Bhutan we live in now is globalized, and it happened in a very short amount of time. And kids these days are growing up really different from how their parents grew up.
So there's this wonderful quote that we have right outside our well-being room, and it says, lighthouses don't have to go running around the island looking for boats to save, but you just stand there and keep shining, you know. And I think that's what we aim to do here.
What makes ELC special is its ability to create a culture of mental health. Not just talk about well-being, not just say mental health is important, but to actually prioritize it and create the culture around it. And I can say that because I myself am a beneficiary or a living example of well-being.
When kids are treasured and not measured, when there's a culture of just cherishing people just as they are, then they know in a deep felt sense way that kindness is a great strength. And I think so much of what we're trying to do here is to remind kids of their own goodness. And I think the Four Pillars of Wellbeing have given us tools to try to just embody that.
You know, you can teach the math and the science and all of these other subjects, but really, well-being is the non-negotiable subject that every school should have. When you create such a safe space like that, it's like everybody's listening, and they're listening with empathy, they're listening with compassion.
When someone gets vulnerable and gets real and gets authentic, it gives everyone permission to do the same. It's really about creating a space where people can connect heart to heart.
And I think that's been a really, really big gift, you know, that our children could have the language to name the range of emotions that, you know, we go through in any given day.
One of the greatest joys has been to see the quiet girls who would never be in the radar of the teachers, who are the good girls, who, you know, are reliable, they are responsible, they have everything under control. But because they had maybe challenges with their self-worth and their self-esteem, it's not easy to see that they were limiting themselves from being the best that they could be. That has been one of my greatest joys, seeing the quiet, good girls overcome their personal limitations and just really believe in themselves and tap into their limitless potentials. When I was that age, we didn't have well-being classes. There was no such thing as well-being, mental health. I just thought I wasn't good enough and I wasn't strong enough and I was weak and dumb and all that. So now to be able to extend that to young people here, it heals me. I couldn't do that for myself when I was younger, but I can do that for others now. So it's really a healing journey, and it's made it clear what I want to do with my life and how I want to live my life.
I feel so grateful to the Contentment Foundation, to this whole well-being framework, because I think it's so simple, yet so powerful. Our ability to care and to be kind and to love others and to become more aware of ourselves as we grow. That's it. That's this whole journey.
Life is too short. And as I go into my twilight years, I know that the moments that we have are so precious. And just listening to all the reflections of the children, I feel it doesn't matter how they do on the exams, because they will still be enough, and they will be a force of good, not just for themselves, but for the world.